Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Tim Mayza. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. There's a strike. Soto not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching here today, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down looking. And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. Lindor retired. Out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Witt aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Oh,
Perfect.
that got him. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Hey.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-1. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
That's out.
The 1-0. And he dodges
Fastball
that
two.
fastball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. This is again 5 in a row.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. That clips the corner. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here in Philadelphia, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's inside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. One gone runner at first. Here's Acuna now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Alvarez whips it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And ball one to Judge.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Mets with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out, bases full. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Krug, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings through that one for strike one. That misses the zone.
That's inside.
They're now 3-1. Late swing fouled off. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here comes a 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Two on, one out.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Way inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bats up with it. Over to first. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Mookie Betts stands in for the Phillies.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Flips the corner. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Trey Turner.
Hey! Ball down.
Late with the swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now here's a flare off the bat, and that will fall. And a man aboard.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Quick toss to first, and Turner's back in. Man at first, one away. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Sliced hard but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Turner leads off first with one away. Missed with a changeup, and now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score is Turner. The relay to second.
Easy,
Not
Larry,
in
safe.
time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Late swing, foul to the left. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Ball 3.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Hey.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1.
Bounce to the right. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Way inside, and that
ball
hit
hit
him.
him.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Quick move to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani stands in for the Phillies.
Nope.
That one lifted to left. Acuna gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
One down. Phillies down a run.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone. A solo shot. And we are all tied up. Fought off foul. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Aye.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
Well, missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Popped up. Marte should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Aaron Judge.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside, ball 2.
high.
Oh, that pitch
He
is out.
really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ohtani in position. And there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Bo Bichette. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Hey!
This one in the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This one in the air, center field. Schwarber moving under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Out front, rip foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ball, that's down.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. Ripped into left center, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Bryce Harper. And here's the strike. The 0-1. Swings through that. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Stays alive. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. Double
He's
play.
out.
What a twin killing to end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Phillies,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Christopher Sanchez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Tries to get back and save. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lindor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fair ball. He boots it. Freeman headed for third. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that more often than not.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. 1 for 2. Fouls away the first offering.
Ball. That's outside.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In danger
Inside, ball 3.
of walking in the tying run. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there.
Orion Kerkery will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. The relay, and he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Alvarez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch kicks away. The throw into second. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. And the 2-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field. Soto settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Del Raleigh.
And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. On the ground. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He steps on the bag. 2 away.
For the Phillies,
Here's Betts.
second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. That one hammered but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out. Yep, that ball went out.
That
ball
one
three.
misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Schwarber in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if you can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Smoked on the ground a second. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
A little bit
That's
low.
ball 3.
Ball 3.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
(3-1) now.
2.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Runner on the go. Rolls slowly to first. Harper takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Juan Soto.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a pop up. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. So 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Across the letters at 99. Right side, hard hit. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. They get the out on Marte. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Freddie Peralta.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hey! Off the plate, ball one.
Peralta, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit, right field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Hey!
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup ball right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
He makes the grab. One out man at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Now a quick throw to first. It's low and gets away. And he's got no chance. He's out. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long